Introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your business.
Dr. Torian salary. I'm a youth motivational speaker as well as a youth minister, and my role is essentially just motivating the younger generation.
And tell us, what does fatherhood mean to you?
Fatherhood is essentially a leadership. A lot of people look at it as a title. Some people get excited to become a father or a dad. And it's not necessarily a title. It's more of the action that comes with it. And so fatherhood is being able to train, being able to develop, be able to steer in the right direction the children that you work with, the children that you have. And so I look at this as, again, not something that is a title or something to pursue as a means of accomplishment, but it's more so the direction you take to lead the young people to where they need to go.
And how do you balance work life with being a father and being social?
Well, I think it's important to set your priorities. And, we get it. Work is important. You have to do the things necessary to earn a wage, to earn an income, to take care of your fatherhood responsibility, so to speak. But I think it's about finding the right balance, putting work where it needs to be, which is work, but then also dedicating some dedicated time to your children, to, again, the youth that you may be with or serve. I think a lot of times, we as men may make the mistake of, going to work for someone else 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a day, and then we're coming home tired, exhausted. And what happens, unfortunately, is that we neglect the children that we have. And so if you can find a way to balance the two, do your work when you're supposed to do your work, but when you come home, the best you can, leave work at work, leave that stuff to the side, and really focus on, again, being a father, being a dad to your children.
Words of advice for fathers and other entrepreneurs.
Words of advice for fathers and entrepreneurs would be number one, again, stay committed to the process. Remember what you're doing. Remember who is watching you. Remember your goal, your path, the legacy, the protege that you may have following you and watching you. When it comes to being a father, I think the number one advice is watching what you do, because every single move you make, you're leading essentially your children. And so whether you say certain things, do certain things, they're following your every move, and it's important that you lead them in the direction that they should go in. For entrepreneurs, your business, your job, your goal, your daily thing you do is essentially your child. It's your baby, and you have to raise it up just like you would an actual child, from birth to whatever you may do with it eventually in life. You have to train it, you have to raise it, you have to be there for it, you have to nurture it, you have to feed it, you have to grow it, you have to do all of the things essentially that you would do with a child. So either way, whether it's fatherhood or whether it's an entrepreneur, I think there are a lot of similar qualities.
And what legacy do you want to leave behind for your kids and the next generation?
When it comes to legacy, I want to leave behind for my children. I have 3 children, and what I want to leave behind for them is someone that they can be proud to call, this is my dad, this is, this is the man in my life, this is someone that I'm excited to follow, this is someone I'm passionate about, someone that I really hope to be like one day. So I want to leave them this feeling of being proud of who their father is. I also want to instill in them the success-seeking habits that I'm purposely doing each day. Waking up every day, going to work, coming home, grinding, doing other things, being committed to the process, being committed to the journey, writing a book, working the business, whatever your thing is. I want to be able to leave that hard work, that dedication, that effort, that mindset that I have every day in them, so as they continue to grow and matriculate, they have a blueprint to follow that dad left for them.
And how can everyone follow you on social media and find out what you're up to next?
Absolutely. For if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at Dr. Torian Salary. Facebook, of course, is just Torian Salary, and you can also look at my website is toriansalary.com. And from there, you can access, my calendar, speaking engagements, events that I have coming up, videos. There's a section on the website called Torian's Tidbits, and so you can log into that section of the site and get daily motivational tips and videos and things that'll keep you going to get you essentially through your week or through your tough month that you're facing.